EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough.
Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the New England Patriots.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in week 4.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
But you look at this Patriots defense.
They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Gets it quickly out wide to Thornton.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
And they get Tristan Wirfs, first-round pick in 2020.
Looking to throw on second down. Hamilton got him in. It's Tyquan Thornton. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a gain of 16. First down, Tampa Bay. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
This defense for the Pats, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Patriots' 38-yard line.
A handoff, running left, Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back out.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 19. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Off play action. Hamilton. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Pats are going to have it here at their own 15.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Yaya Diaby, he's the one who got in there. He gets the sack. And they get to him right out of the gate. And this defense hoping that that's a harbinger of things to come.
Yeah, when you give up a first-place sack, makes your quarterback wonder if he's going to go to the sidelines and talk to his offense coordinator and head coach and say, hey, you know that game plan we put together? We might need to change it right now. Haven't met a corner that's worth his salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
And Bateman, and he'll go in motion right here.
Off the play fake. Clayton. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way up to the 46. A big play there for New England. 42 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
The Patriots hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 2nd down now, it's Owens. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
But you look at this defense.
They're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL here in the early going. All signs point to me towards them continuing that throughout the season. They look pretty good, pretty darn cohesive to me.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 11.
A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed him up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their 2nd possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Juwan Bentley there to get him down.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Hamilton. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 21. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Rasul Douglas picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hit the crowd of those. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves at halftime.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw.
Into space at the 45.
And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Hamilton.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw again.
That's complete to Palmer.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection.
Taken down at the 30.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Off-play action. Hamilton. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Palmer. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 14. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Throwing on 1st down. Hamilton. Henry's got it out on the left side. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake. Hamilton. He'll buy some time right.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. In the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Kevontae Turpin.
His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And his pass is intercepted for the third time today.
Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Well, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
2 yards to go, second down.
Operating from the gun. Clayton.
That's going deep for Bateman.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
To throw on second down. Hamilton. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And his kick here is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game.
And this throw will be intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Well, here this third quarter, the whole complexion of the ball game flips on a dime there, CD. This is back to a one-score game.
And sometimes when your offense is sputtering, you as a defensive unit have to take it upon yourselves to say, we've got to go out there, maybe take a few chances along the way, and see if we can generate some points ourselves. And lo and behold, they were able to deliver.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes at that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Back to throw. Clayton going for the deep ball. They've got his man complete. Big play there for New England. 48 yards.
There's another big play for him right there, and that's not the first time we've said that throughout this game. This last catch puts him over 200 yards receiving for the ball game and leaving the defense with just one word in their mind: helpless.
That's out quickly to Bateman.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Up the middle they go. Owens. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there.
His first rushing touchdown of the year,
as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. Off play action. Hamilton. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. That'll be a pickup at 13, but it'll still lead to fourth down. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Pulled in at the 24. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Patriots take over.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Off the play fake. Clayton trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 35. Big play there for New England. 56 yards.
Another big play right there. And this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Throwing again. Clayton. Flush to his right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
On third down, Clayton. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to fourth.
Chris Boswell on for a field goal.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. First and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Hamilton. Now they go screen. It's complete. Oh, good move. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And now they're in the hurry-up. On first and 10. Hamilton. Down the field and complete to Mooney. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another big play here as they strike for 31. Throw left side taken in by Palmer.
Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll bring up second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
New England on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. And now they'll shift things around.
Off play action. Hamilton. Throw left side complete. That's Palmer. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
Well, they have a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for a nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. They go with the option on 4th down, left side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. From 17 yards out.
And the Buccaneers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. He's got daylight. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
That's Kalijah Cansey in to get him down. A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and get
Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Kalijah Cansey
Dropping him for the 2nd straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on 3rd down.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
Looking to throw. Clayton.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. .31 yards on the punt there. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. Throwing to start the drive. Hamilton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And quickly they get to the line. On 1st down, Hamilton. And he's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34.
Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Off the play fake. Hamilton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal? And he holds it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Josh Palmer from 3 yards out. And the Buccaneers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the feet.
And now here's another interception.
It's Nakobe Dean with a pick.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. You tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack.
So they'll decline the penalty there and go ahead and keep the yards lost on that last play.
What took you so long?
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Clayton. Under pressure, they got him again. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at a fourth down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And that will come the offense as they take over.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
He's back to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway. It turned into 6 points.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Throwing after the interception. Hamilton. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man, complete.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Hamilton, he's going to take another shot here. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
He finds Bateman over the middle. And that should do it. He's got a 1st down. And the Patriots can run it out from near.
It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
You can do it, baby! Ready.
And they will take a knee here. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they take a knee.
a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead.